What's going on, guys? Lawson here. It is a beautiful day and we are out fishing. We have a nice high tide and we are going to be looking for some big fish on the flats today. I'm going to rig up my big spinning rod and we're going to be throwing like big glide baits, looking for monster jack crevalle on the flats here. Maybe we'll see some big snooks, some cudas. I'll rig up a smaller rod in case we see anything else like redfish or maybe some bones. We're going to get at it and see what happens. It is super windy, but very beautiful day. Holy crap. This is freaking ridiculous, the amount of wake being thrown out. There's so many boats out right now. Good Lord. So many boats and it's windy as hell. Oh my gosh. We're inshore, by the way. We're not on the ocean. Oh my gosh. We're inshore, by the way. We're not on the ocean. I literally have to hop down and start my outboard. My freaking trolling motor can't even handle this stuff right now. All right, well, scratch that last plan. I really did want to sight cast for big jack along the flats, but I forgot that yesterday was Veterans Day, and so today people are observing it, which is an amazing thing. I want to say thank you to, if I have any veterans that watch this channel, God bless you guys so much for what you've sacrificed for me and for all of us here. But that being said, there's a lot of people in the water today and I was getting throttled by boat wake. So I literally had to run like 2 miles of somewhere where it's a no wake zone and I can fish. But we're still gonna do a little bit of flats fishing. We're gonna throw some artificial shrimp, maybe some twitch baits, see if we can catch some trout, snook, redfish, see what we can get into here. But I'm excited to catch some fish regardless. It is windy, but it's a beautiful day and we're gonna figure it out. Boom. Scented shrimp right there on a jig head. We are gonna slow bounce this across some grass flats, see if we can maybe find some trout or some redfish, maybe a flounder, dude. I really enjoyed catching that flounder the other week. They're cool fish, man. But we're gonna see what we catch. I am game for anything, really. Oh my gosh. Jack ate it as I was trying to pull it out of the water. Good Lord. Get out of here. All right, there he goes. What the heck? I was literally trying to lift my shrimp out of the water and he ate it as I was pulling it out of the water, so I just hook set him into the boat. Oh, there's a fish. What do I got? What the hell was that about? Holy crap. Oh, it's a freaking cuda. That's why that was so erratic and all over the place. God Lord. I thought I had something big on there for a second. We'll see if he busts me off or not. Ooh, that was weird, man. I don't get cudas eating shrimps very often. It's always interesting. A little stankarooty. Come on, Bubba. Man, these things fight so hard, dude. They don't have the longevity in a fight like jack do, but just like straight up, like going nuts. They're great fish. Hey, look at that. Nice little stanky. Send him on his way right there. Gosh, do those fish smell so friggin' bad. And he demolished my shrimp into a bunch of pieces. Does anyone know why those things smell so bad? If you do, let a brother know in the comments. Oh, I just got cut off. Freaking cuda. Gosh. I normally don't catch that many cudas when I'm throwing shrimp. This is weird. He sliced me good though. This got hit pretty good right in the shadow of this mangrove here. I'll put one right back up in there and see if it comes back for it. Oh my God. What the frick? Something just crushed my shrimp when I was trying to pull it out of the water again. I assume a jack. And when I pulled it out, the jig head smoked me in the calf. Oh, why am I missing so many freaking fish? What's going on? They must be little, I assume, but oh, I've been getting pumped back and forth a lot and just not connecting with any fish. And I don't, like right there, it's got hit, right there, it's got hit again. It's gotta be little fish, man. I think there's little jack or pinfish pumping me because I'm just getting whacked the crap out of, and when I go to set the hook, there's just nothing there. Turtle! Finally, there's a good fish. What do I got here? I think it's a small snook, maybe? Yep, nice, nice, nice. Oh, classic. And jumped off. All right, well, that's at least a sign of a little bit better life there. He's probably like a 21-inch snook. There and gone, but at least we're already getting to some better fish. Bypassed the tiny jacks, bypassed the kudas, found a snook. Now we just gotta see if we can find another snook and land them, and see if we can find some trout and redfish. That would be a beautiful, beautiful day. We're working on it. All right, we are gonna make a little bit of a move here. Go fish some grass flats that have some docks also around them. Oh boy, here we go again. I'm getting blasted by wake from huge sport fishers and little pocket yachts today. This ain't too bad. Hey yo. Ooh, it's a money cast. It's right in that back right piling. Oh, holy God. What the freak? I don't know what that is, if it's a trout or a snook. But good Lord, did that thing try to wreck me, the snook. Oh my gosh. It literally ate it as it landed. Like it landed, I twitched it once, and that thing crushed it. Little snook, that's all right. Even the little ones still try to just wreck you in the pilings, man. What a little beast. I'm fired. If you can tell, I really try hard to land those little fish. So crazy, man. Even those little snook will fray the crap out of your leader. I know I'm sure some of you are going to be upset with me for just basically not trying to land the snooks very well. But to me, that's like the same thing as like shaking off a like 1 pound largemouth next to the boat right there. That was only literally probably a 15-inch snook. All right, real quick, I want to talk about something. So today I've been throwing a gulp shrimp right here. These bad boys. And now I don't throw these actually super often. Normally you see me throwing one of these. This is a DOA shrimp. Neither of these are sponsors, and I don't know why they would be when I'm talking about the confliction between them. There's a difference between these two things, not only in looks, but I think in the situations that you use them in. Now these gulp shrimp, I will just flat out say they get bit 10 times more than a DOA does, I would say, because they are scented. Does that mean you catch 10 times more fish on them? Probably not, and even if you do catch more fish on them, they're typically smaller. Because these are scented, you get absolutely destroyed by puffer fish and little snapper and tons of just little fish, like pinfish will peck at them. Anything will try to eat this, which is cool, but you run through a lot of them. Like I have gone through a pack and a half of these things today. Like this right here in my hand is just all severed bodies of gulp shrimp. I like using them though when I am flats fishing, throwing around grass or shallower areas where I know there might be trout or redfish or maybe some flounder, because I feel like redfish and flounder and even trout as well, they have a much stronger sense of smell than snook maybe or tarpon. Not saying that they don't have a good sense of smell, snook and tarpon, but redfish, the drum family, have a very strong sense of smell, and I feel flounders do as well. At least I've always seemed to catch way more of those type of fish on scented baits opposed to non-scented. But the DOA shrimp right here, I do not get nearly as many bites on it, but when I do get a bite, it's typically a fish that's going to connect. It's normally a bigger snook, or maybe it's a nice sized trout or a redfish. It's normally something bigger that seems to eat this, and I'm not sure why. What is your guys' opinion? I like doing a little bit of audience engagement and getting your guys' feedback, because it's not just a one-sided thing. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think is better, the DOA or the gulp? Or do you have a third-party shrimp that I'm not throwing that I need to be throwing that's better than both of these things? That being said, today has been slow, catching a few little fish here and there, but nothing crazy. I'm about to make a move, and we're gonna fish a set of docks before we head in for the day to edit this video and get it up for you guys. It's just a blessing to be out in the water anyways. and the fish are just a bonus, so hopefully we can get some more bonuses going. Alrighty, we have made our move here, fishing kind of somewhere where the tide's moving a little bit stronger. Where I was before, there was current, but it really wasn't moving all that fast, so I wasn't getting as many bites as I felt like I should have, or at least getting as many quality bites as I felt like I should be getting. So, made a move to find the fish. Getting just destroyed by little fish right there. Like literally my rod tip is just dancing non-stop. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's just no even friggin' point of even trying to set the hook on these fish. It's just gotta be like a little snapper or something, but there's gotta be a bigger fish in all of this, you know what I mean? I'm getting pretty darn frustrated out here. This gulp, I am getting literally bit almost every single cast, but just really little nibbles, like nothing worth trying to set the hook into. And it's just like maddening trying to set the hook into so many fish and just getting nothing. All right, that is it. We are done. Not a crazy great day, but we caught some fish, and sometimes that is all that you can ask for. Now, the difference between using a scented shrimp and a non-scented shrimp, I want you guys to tell me your opinions below. It seems that scented shrimp, I will just flat out say, you probably catch more fish, but what type of fish are you trying to catch? Because today we were kind of rummaging around in the garbage can a lot, and that seems to be kind of the general deal that happens when you are fishing with scented shrimp, is that you get a lot of bites, but a lot of times they're trash fish. Now, not to say that a barracuda or a snapper is a trash fish, but you know, catfish and those really tiny little jack, one day they'll be some of the most beautiful game fish that ever lived, but right now they're kind of a nuisance. Interesting thing though, because you just get more bites, and so if you're going out and you say, I just want to catch a lot of fish, then they are great, they're fantastic. It seems like with non-scented, you get the right bites, but maybe not as many, but not to say you won't catch big fish on some gulp scented shrimp. I don't know, I'm just kind of brainstorming, and I want to know what your guys' opinions are, and I think it's cool to have someone to bounce fishing ideas back and forth off of. Let me know what you guys think. What is the advantage, what are the disadvantages, what's better, what's worse? You guys let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. We're cranking along our 30-day challenge. I think we only have like a week left. That's crazy to think about. I've had so much fun doing this, and I think you guys have realized too that I've really tried to make every video a little bit different and not do the same old thing, and I've tried my best to really not fish a ton for snook or jack, to do different things, target different species, just do a lot of different new stuff, and I've been having a ton of fun, and I thank you guys for riding along. We are done. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit that little bell down below. I appreciate you guys. Until next video. See ya.